Hello, good morning, everyone. Sorry for a little delay. No, I have some few technical problem. But anyway, we are now streaming live. I hope na you are going to bring in the whole team with you. No, sa pagpapatuloy po natin sa topic natin on driven by system. No? So we are now on part 6. No? Medyo mahaba na po yung mga na napag-usapan natin dito. So I hope na from time to time ito po i-review ninyo para it will give you a kumbaga fresh na perspective po, no? I really would appreciate if you keep on reviewing the things that we are sharing to you, because one thing for sure, hindi po talaga yan makukuha sa isang upuan. If you listen one time and yun tapos na. Imposible ho. So you've got to listen to it over and over and over and over and over again. So how are you doing? Are we good? So mag-invite muna tayo, no, kasi right now we only have around 3 audience pa lang. So mag-share muna ako dito sa mga group chat para at least makita po ng lahat. Okay? So check natin. Today is Friday, no? Today is Friday. And today is seminar day in Lapu-Lapu City, also a seminar day in saan ba? Danau City, no? Danau City. Lapu-Lapu City this afternoon 1 p.m. Danau City is also this afternoon 1 p.m. So tuloy-tuloy po 'yan, no? Then bukas is we will be packed with all of those many marami po tayong mga site tours. So I hope you will be joining with any of those site tours because alam niyo naman po kung ano po ang importance po nun, no? And I believe you understand what I am what I am sharing over the past uh, few discussions we have. We really did emphasize the value, no, yung value po ng mga site tours na meron tayo, yung mga PKS na mga meron tayo, because we believe that those are essential tools na needed talaga when we really wanted to grow the business. So good morning to Christian Tasa, no? Thank you for joining with us with me today. Thank you Sir Robert Ponce, no? Ito si Sir Robert, walang absent, no? Thank you Sir Robert. I really appreciate, no, for a man so much experience with regards to sales, and I have a very high note on people like that, and but still, no, very humble enough to listen to our training and to our discussion. So thank you so much, Sir Robert. No, I'm deeply honored. No, deeply honored for a man who's been in sales also for the longest time. So who else is here? Um, yeah, Jimmery. Jimmery, good morning, J. No, so ito pinsan ko to, no, from Lutupan, Toledo City. So thank you for joining. Invite your G, no, your downlines with you to join with us. Then si Maria Jessa Sabal from san ba? From Alicia Bohol. Tama po ba? No, from Alicia Bohol si Maria Jessa. Thank you for joining, no. This morning, and I hope na isama niyo po yung mga downlines ninyo. I really would like to encourage na yung mga ka-team po ninyo, bitbitin na ninyo po. Bitbitin na ninyo. By the way, dyan sa page na kung saan po kayo nanonood ngayon, meron po dyang 5 videos na with Driven by System. I would like to personally encourage you na i-revisit nyo po yung video 1, video 2, video 3, video 4, video 5. Then tapos pakinggan nyo po itong video 6 para meron pong continuation yung mga inputs na learning. Okay, ganon din po sa 4 p.m. Okay? Jeneline, good morning to you, Jeneline. No, Jeneline Disales, good morning. Maricel Sungahid, good morning. Thank you for joining. Tapos si Shenli, no, Shenli Luzada, thank you for joining. Oh, sorry. Na-invite niyo po guys, no? I would really appreciate if you could invite your downlines with you na makasama po sila natin this morning. I hope na they will really spend time with the learnings, no, kasi importante talaga eh. Then good morning din kay Miss Sheila Iscasinas, no, from Liluan, Cebu. I don't know if Sheila is at home or nasa duty, naka-duty sila. Then sabi ni Sir Robert, calling Cherise, no? Wake up. Natutulog. Okay? So thank you for joining. Sheila, can you invite your team na manood sa atin this morning na makasama tayo 10 a.m.? So Monday to Friday po to ha, Monday to Friday 10 a.m. Tapos we also have one in the afternoon at 4 p.m. So Saturday and Sunday wala po tayong live kasi ang dami pong mga site tours. So I don't want to take much of your time there because yun naman talaga yung mga ano natin. Okay, tapos si Geraldine Condis. Good morning, Geraldine. Thank you. Sheila, nasa Lapu-Lapu ko nag-headset while working. Wow. As long okay lang naman kaya, di pakinggan mo lang. No? Tapos i-share mo ha. After i-share niyo po. By the way, every time na meron po tayong mga training session, right after the training, right after the session, I'll send the video sa email through your consultants. So pwede niyo pong hingin sa kanila yung kopya ng mga videos natin. Or you can visit the YouTube channel na lang, no? You can visit my YouTube channel, it's there. Okay? Tapos good morning to Miss Renita Francisco. Thank you, Renita. Good morning to Israel Sidisa. Thank you for joining, Israel. No? Thank you. Good morning. Who else is here? Siguro, bigyan natin a minute or two din. Let's start. Maricel, are we done with batch 7? Cel, are we done with batch 7 na site tour? Is it complete na ba ang batch 7? Kasi if it's complete, we'll proceed with batch 8. Cel, the batch 7, is it complete? Good morning din kay Miss Melchora, DPPI Melchora Trani Berdan. Thank you for joining with us this morning, Mel, no? Miss Maricel, I would like to ask, is it complete already yung batch natin, yung batch 7? So that we can proceed with batch 8 if it's already complete. Complete na ba, Cel, yung batch 7? Naausa sir, slot open. Okay. So there is a one slot open for batch 7. Good morning, Miss Novi Inok. Can you join? Mel, can you join batch 7? Or anybody can join batch 7? Merong isang bakante po tayo sa batch 7. Anybody can join sa batch 7? Merong isa po na available para ma-close natin, then we will proceed with batch 8. Anybody of the 15 we have here? Jeneline, good morning. No, Nervy Diaz, good morning to you, Miss Nervy. Of the 12 audience we have here, kailangan ko lang po ng isa para makumpleto po yung batch 7. Same raman ang batch 6 and 7. Yes, it's the same. So join ka na lang para you will be the guide on the batch 7. No, Mel? You join na lang para ikaw yung guide ng batch 7. Who else? Naa si Ma'am Maricel Sunggahid. Kaya nga, you join na lang din, no? You join na lang din with March 7 so that dalawa kayong makapag-guide sa mga agent. Kayo yung magbibigay ng mga briefing ba? Kasi importante din if it comes from the consultant, no? Na mag coaching kasi yan eh. You are in a better position that you can coach, okay? So, ayan. Hello, good morning, Miss Flaviana Sanchez. No, good morning to you, Miss Flaviana Sanchez. Thank you for joining, ma'am. I believe Miss Flaviana is from Bacolod City. No? So thank you for joining. Okay. So we've got quite an audience. We have 18, no? We have 18 audience right now. There are 9 viewers coming from Joffrin page. There are 8 viewers coming from DPPI page, and there are 1 viewer coming from the YouTube channel. Okay. Good morning to you, Miss Marilu Riendo. Thank you for joining. No. Thank you. Okay, let's get started. No, let's get started. Maganda po yung magiging discussion natin. Yesterday, yes, Mel, thank you very much. You're such an angel na sasama ka sa batch 7. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, thank you, Mel. Saludo ako sa iyo. Believe ako. Okay, now, guys, kahapon ho, we were talking about leads. No? It is important, and the part of the system that we have, it is important that we need to have a lead. I mean, what will you do? Ano naman yung gagawin mo? Sino naman yung bebentahan natin if we don't have leads? Everything begins and of course, finish with the lead. Diyan po tayo mag-uumpisa lahat eh. Now, let me point it out straight. We spend most of our time, no? We spend more of our time in getting leads. Not just the time na sinispend natin dyan in getting the leads, but we also spend our resources na para makakuha po tayo ng lead. Okay? Now, the point that I would like to stress is that most of our activity, 80 to 90%, are designed in getting the leads. Okay. Contrary to other industry, okay, tingnan natin yung iba-ibang industry ha. Kung kayo po ay nasa insurance, you will be the one to look for a client. Okay, di ba? Pag ikaw ay nasa insurance, ikaw ang maghahanap ng kliyente na i-explain mo yung insurance policy, yung insurance packages, at i-convince mo. That is what we call an active selling. Okay, meaning ikaw talaga ang naghahanap. If you are into, let's say for example, nagbebenta ka ng mga food supplement or kaya any direct selling ng mga produkto, Avon, Natasha at iba-iba pa, you will be the one that will go and after the customer at doon nyo po ipipresent sa kanila. Kayo po yung magpipresent. Okay? Ibig sabihin, kayo pa yung maghahanap, kayo pa rin yung magpipresent. That is what we call active selling. Now, in the real estate business, this is what I call passive selling. Bakit ko nasabi na passive selling? Number one, what we will do here is we are going to promote our product and our services. In short, we are going to promote ourselves. And how are we going to do that? First, we are going to promote via personal contacts, our personal friends, relatives, and anybody na kasama natin in the past. Those are what we call the warm market. Di ba? Yun yung pinag-usapan natin kahapon. Now, on the other hand, the most powerful tool that everybody is using right now is actually the online platform. Now, ano po ba yung mga online platform na available today? Now, number one, nangunguna po dito yung tinatawag natin na social media. Nandito si Facebook, nandito si Instagram, nandyan si Twitter. And by the way, you watch, Twitter right now is owned by Elon Musk. Ibig sabihin, magre-revolutionize yan. Ibig sabihin, magka-catch up yan gaya ni Facebook. Kaya, if you don't have Twitter account right now, start making one. Okay? Bago na po ang owner ng Twitter, si Elon Musk na po. Okay? Si Elon Musk na po ang owner ng Twitter. So, it's something that we need to watch kasi magagamit talaga natin yan na platform. Aside from that, marami po tayong tinatawag na mga online selling platform. And what is that? Ito po yung mga Lamudi, mga Carousel, mga One Property, mga Profit. These are actually online selling platform para bang Lazada. Parang Lazada or Shopee in the real estate business. So these are actually the platform na pwede mong gamitin para ma-promote yung project na binibenta mo. Okay, here's the beauty of the real estate business. We do the promotion, we expose ourselves, and we wait for the buyer or the client to contact us. Okay? Diba? Most of us actually are just waiting for that one single inquiry coming from our posting in the social media, in any messengers that we have. We are waiting for that. Bakit ho? Because most of our activity dito sa real estate is in the promotion. Kaya ito pong always na sinasabi ko. when you promote projects, do it consistently. Dapat consistent ho. It's not, hindi po epektibo ang on and off. Bakit nasabi kong hindi epektibo ang on and off? Precisely, tingnan mo nga ang illustration. Ikaw ba, pupunta ka ba sa tindahan na parating sarado? Would you? Ikaw, pupunta ka ba sa tindahan na parating sarado? Definitely hindi. Bakit? Kasi magsasayang ka lang ng oras, pupunta ka sa isang tindahan na parati namang sirado at hindi mo alam kung kailan siya magbubukas. So definitely, kung ikaw ay mamimili, you go to a store that is always open. So that is exactly the same logic, the same reason, because itong social media na ginagamit natin ngayon, ito po yung parang tindahan natin. Ito po yung parang opisina natin. Ngayon po, gone are the days that we do have a physical office. Hindi na po ganun ang situation. Right now, we all have our virtual offices. We all have our virtual malls. And that is actually in our SOCMED. What is SOCMED? Social media. So, mga millennial term yan na-adapt ko sa mga anak ko. SOCMED, social media. So definitely, if you wanted to use the social media, then be consistent. If you post, you know what, kung titingnan niyo po ang Facebook, napaka-organic po yan. Napakabilis. What you post in the morning may not be seen in the afternoon. Tama po ba? Hello? Am I right? Kung ano yung pinost mo in the morning, malamang hindi mo na makikita in the afternoon. Bakit to? Because there are thousands and millions of people connected with each other in the news feed. O syempre, tumatakbo yan. Tumatakbo. So, dahil organically, umiikot yan, what will you do? Then be consistent with posting. Don't just post once. Don't just post twice. Don't just post thrice. Do it as often as you can. Tama po ba? Why? Because nature po yun. Nature po yun ng sistema. Nature po yun ng program. Kaya sabi ko pa nga dito, ang mga nakakabenta dito ay yung hindi tamad. Yung nakakabenta dito, hindi tamad. Kasi kung tamad kang mag-post, patawad kapatid ha, for the word, hindi ka makakabenta. Kung tamad ka mag-post. Magsipag ka naman. Walang libre sa mundo na to. Okay? Walang libre sa mundo na to. You've got to put in the needed effort. You've got to be consistent of what you're doing. Not just once, not just twice, but do it as many as you can. Ayan, sabi ni Nervy ko, posting ng posting para makabenta. Yes, that is exactly what we are supposed to be doing. Pakita ko to kay Miss Mel. Sabi niya, oh, tamad ko, ani, kay wala namang kuhalin-halin. Hindi naman sa walang halin-halin. Sa ganitong mga consultants, no? Ito advice ko dun sa mga consultants, mga managers, and mga supervisors. Si Lizelle, bagong supervisor to eh. If you wanted your downline to be actively posting, dapat ikaw na leader ay actively posting ka. Not for yourself, but for the people down your line. Bakit ho? Because they are waiting for your information na kokopyahin nila para ma-post nila. So what will happen to your entire team kung ikaw mismo, leader, ay hindi ka nila nakikita na nagpo-post? Tama po ba? Kasi, tingnan mo ha, let's say for example, isa kang supervisor, may mga downlines ka sa baba mo. Do you think your downline will get any other information as apart from you? Siyempre, dyan sila kukuha sa iyo. Bakit? Ikaw yung upline nila eh. Ikaw yung nagbitbit sa kanila dito sa business. Ikaw yung may dala ng information. So, it is a must. It is a must for all the leaders na sila dapat ang parating nagpo-post para ang mga downline, ito po ay kokopyahin nila day in, day out. Tama po ba? Are we good? Tama po ba? Now, if you haven't noticed it, if ang leader ay hindi nag-post, lahat ng tao sa baba hindi rin nagpo-post yan. Ma'am Flaviana Sanchez, I suggest you resolve that issue with your consultant. I cannot resolve that problem with you and your consultant. You talk it over with your consultant. Posting like that will not solve anything. Will not solve. If you want, I will call Miss Jackie Raffles. Panawagan, Jackie Raffles. Pwede pang i-contact natin si Jacqueline Raffles. May nagrereklamo dito na agent si Flaviana Sanchez para mag-usap sila. Panawagan, panawagan. Can you help me keep in touch with Jacqueline Raffles there? Now, kayo naman dyan ang nasa Pilipinas. Okay? Kayo dyan ang nasa Pilipinas. I cannot call Jackie, no, over the phone. But can you help me? Can you call Jacqueline Raffles? There is someone waiting sa kanya, si Miss Flaviana Sanchez from Bacolod City. I think they need to talk personally. They need to talk personally. Social media is not the avenue for for resolving issues. Okay? So manawagan po ako. Can you inform? Can you please inform Miss Jacqueline Raffles? Can you please inform Miss Jacqueline Raffles that Miss Flaviana Barbara Sanchez is waiting for her? They need to discuss and talk things and resolve issues. Panawagan po, panawagan kay Miss Jacqueline Raffles. Panawagan kay Miss Jacqueline Raffles. Anybody, can you help me? Can you help me contact Miss Jacqueline Raffles here? That there is an agent wanting to talk to her personally, si Miss Flaviana Barbara Sanchez, no, of Bacolod City. I think they should be talking so that they can resolve that issue, because that issue is a personal statement. Okay? Is anybody contacting Jacqueline Raffles right now? May nag-contact ba kay Jackie Raffles? Okay, let's continue. Our topic for today is all about confidence. We look this up as a key ingredient to sales. I'm sorry I got interrupted. That issue has been running for quite a long time already with Jacqueline Raffles and Flaviana Sanchez. Now, it will never be solved, Miss Flaviana, if you keep doing and channeling it in the social media like what we're doing right now. Now, if you have personal issues with your consultant, I highly suggest you talk it over personally. Contact her, call her, because we are not in the position to settle whatever personal issues you have with your consultant. Not that we don't care, but this business is also done individually. I mean, we are we are in the business of ourselves. Yes, we do have upline. Yes, we do have consultants. Yes, we understand that they have their role to play. But it doesn't necessarily mean that if their consultant doesn't play their role, we also will not play our role. There's a reason why every time we conduct training, we conduct seminar, we point out whatever role our leaders has, and we also stress that there's nobody can help us, can do it for us except us. Meaning, very simple. The system is in place. We put in the system so that we are guiding you personally on the things that you are supposed to be doing. That is the reason why we are putting up schedules in the Bacolod office. There are seminar in the Bacolod office. There are site tour in the Bacolod office. There are PKS in the Bacolod office. Why? Because with or without your consultant being there physically, anybody in Bacolod can do the business by themselves. That is how it is supposed to be designed. Now, I'm not saying that our consultants are perfect. They are not perfect. None of us here are perfect actually. In fact, all of us shares and has its own limitations and shortcomings. Now, whatever personal issues is that you are trying to point out with Jacqueline Raffles, it is inappropriate to brought it up here right in the middle of the training that doesn't have connection at all. I was referring to my discussion to posting so that regularly our downlines can pick up whatever posting the leader is going to have. In your case with Jacqueline Raffles, I don't know whatever issues you have. And whatever issues you have with Jacqueline Raffles, can you please resolve it among yourselves and let us be in line with the topic discussions that we are having? I'm sorry to cut this off to you, but you have cut off my momentum in the training. Hindi ko ginagawa ang training na to for for no reasons at all. Pinagpaguran ko to. I stay up late in the night to prepare the slides so that I can deliver it well so that I can deliver it well the following day to all of you. This is not the first time that you have brought up that issue. This is the third time that I am on live session that you have brought that up. The first time I said it, I told you to resolve that personally with your consultant. Because what you have experiencing is a personal thing. It's never in line with the topic I have right now. Could you just imagine a while ago, a while ago, We were actually 28 audience. Right now, I only have 12 audience. Now, where are the others right now? Definitely, it's been pissed off, but what you have been brought in? A little decency. Because it's not only you who's listening in the live sessions we have. Yes, we understand that anyone in the new in the business doesn't know what to do. That is the purpose of our training. This is the reason why we put in the needed training from Monday to Friday, 10 a.m. in the morning, and we have one 4 p.m. in the afternoon. The purpose of this one is to help you and guide you on the things that you will be doing in the absence of your upline. Kaya nga I always say now, if hindi nyo napakinggan ang because this is part 6 of the program of the training, meron tayong part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4, part 5. You listen to it so that you will be guided accordingly. There is a session in the morning, there is a session in the afternoon. Yes, we are all new here. There are so many new people in here. This program is for the new people. If only you are going to listen to it and attend the training that we presented to you, eventually you will know what are the things that you need to do. Rather than putting the blame to anybody na wala naman dito. And besides, this is the thing that I would like to make clear. If you have comments with your upline, don't do that publicly. Okay? I never did I never I never told anybody in the organization to be like that. Let's respect. That is respect actually. I'm not saying that our uplines are perfect, but at least on the level of respect. And if that would be your attitude, ma'am, na you feel na magso-solo-solo ka, well, it's up to you. Because that's not the ball game that I really wanted to have. I want people to be working it out together. Okay, let's go back. Now, sales is a very emotional thing. This is a very this is a profession that requires a lot of your emotion. And at the end of the day, you will really be drained in this type of profession. If we are not going to really manage ourselves well emotionally, you will really blow up. No? You will really blow up. You will get more frustration every single day. You will get more rejection every single day, and most of the time you will get more no than yes. Now, having all of those type of emotional thing in this type of business or any form of business na nag-involve po talaga ng selling, what we really need is actually confidence in ourselves. Yes, meron kang inquiry. Yes, meron kang lead. Yes, merong nagtanong sa iyo on a certain project. Sometimes you're afraid to answer. Sometimes you are hesitant to answer because primarily is we don't know what to answer. We don't know what information we are going to give. And somehow, because of those limitations, ang magsiset in po sa atin ay yung tinatawag natin na fear. Okay? And once fear is going to build up, magbi-build up po siya one after the other, eventually, it will eat us up. Now, after getting the leads, no? After getting the leads, after doing all the promotions, after advertising, after all of the exposure na ginawa mo, here comes the next step that you are going to answer questions, inquiries coming from your your prospects, no? So, I was looking at it on my own personal, no, in my own personal case. At first, kasi hindi naman po talaga ako nasa real estate. I was working with Pepsi Cola before po ako dumating dito sa real estate. And I was actually easy-go-lucky because madali namang magbenta ng Pepsi, no? I mean, ano ba naman yung sasabihin mo sa pagbebenta ng soft drink? So, meaning, madali lang talaga. It's easy. So, when I went into the real estate business, it was quite a different world for me. So, yung confidence level ko, technically, bumaba talaga. Bumaba. I was adamant, I was afraid, I was shy, and disturbed, confused, really don't know what to do. Doon ko nakita na when a person is able to develop the confidence na meron siya, eventually, he or she will be able to raise above the challenges na meron siya. Kaya sinabi ko po dyan, confidence is key to sales. Confidence is the first building block you need in your sales foundation. Dapat confident po kayo. Now, the challenge here is this. Wala pong pwedeng magturo sa atin with regards to confidence. Ang confidence po, hindi po siya pwedeng ituro. Your upline cannot teach you confidence. Your teacher in high school, in college cannot teach you confidence. Confidence can only be brought out by yourself only. Pero ito po siya ang pinaka-importante na ingredient so that you and I will have a successful sales. Now, ask these two questions. Now, if you wanted to start building up your confidence, ask these two questions. Do I believe in the value of the project or services I sell? Ang pangalawa na question, do I believe in myself? Okay, ito. Let's go with the first question. Do you believe in the value of the project or services that you sell? Kayo ba, naniniwala ba kayo doon sa project na binibenta nyo? Yung project na binibenta nyo, kung ikaw ang bibili, kung ikaw ang pipresentahan, bibili ka ba? Kasi if hindi ka believe sa project na binibenta mo, it is totally impossible na you are able to sell that project. In the first place, you've got to be a believer of that project. Kaya nga, I always say this to our new agents. There are so many projects outside that you can sell. There are a lot of house and lot, there are a lot of condos that you can personally sell. But before you are going to engage yourself in selling those projects, please ask yourself na kung ako ang bebentahan ng project na to, bibilhin ko ba to? Because kung ikaw mismo hindi ka bibili sa project na binibenta mo, aba, may problema tayo dyan. May problema tayo dyan. Why? Because in the first place, you are not convinced that the project you sell is good. Pag hindi po kayo convinced, mararamdaman po yan ng kliyente na kausap mo. Mararamdaman po yan. Because ito po, one biblical principle that I've learned, out from the abundance of one's heart, the mouth will speak. Diba? Kung ito po talaga yung gusto mo na project, ito po ay lalabas po sa bibig po natin na maganda. Kasi kung hindi ka believe sa project na yan, huwag mong ibenta. Huwag mong ibenta. Because technically, in matters of explanation, in matters of convincing your client, remember that you've got to be sold out first before you are going to be able to convince other people to buy the project you are pushing. So kung hindi ka convinced, go to the next project. Find a project that you yourself is convinced. Pangalawang question po, do you believe in yourself? The hardest part is actually believing in oneself. Kasi minsan kasi iniisip natin na kaya natin pero may bumubulong sa tenga natin na hindi natin kaya. And ako isa lang masasabi ko, si Satan ho, deceptive po yan. Deceptive po si Satan. Satan will always make you believe, no? Satan will always make you believe that you cannot do it. Satan will always convince you that you are not good enough. Because why? Bakit? Bakit gagawin ni Satanas yun? Anong connection ni Satanas sa negosyo natin? Ako po, I believe that we are human beings. I believe that there is God up there who look and oversees us. Now, the mission statement of Satan is to steal, to kill, and to destroy. It never changes. He wants to steal your joy, he wants to kill your joy, and he wants to destroy your joy. And if making a sale is your joy, he's gonna kill that, he's gonna destroy that, and he's gonna steal that. And that is the reason why he keeps telling you, whispering in your ears, telling you that you are not good enough, telling you that hindi mo kaya yan, telling you na hindi mo ma-close yan. So that is the reason why you've got to convince yourself that you, in the first place, kaya mo yan. I mean, hindi po lahat sa atin na meron pong sales exposure. Hindi po lahat sa atin na medyo makapal ang mukha, na kaya talagang makipagsabayan, makipagharapan sa ibang tao. Not all of us, actually. There are a lot of us actually is dealing with stage fright. Marami po sa atin na tinitingnan always kung kaya ko ba to, hindi ko ba kaya, tatayo ako doon, makipag-usap ako sa prospect, makipag-usap ako sa potential buyer, tapos baka hindi ko masagot yung question niya. So there are things like that. Now, there are things like that that will really surface, that will really happen. Now, on the contrary, what I always do is nagpa-practice po ako sa harap ng mirror. So I face myself in a mirror, tapos nagsasalita prior to meeting up with a client. That's how I was able to overcome my fear na, I mean, lahat naman tayo merong ganun eh, no? Lahat po tayo meron pong ganung mga tinatawag natin na stage fright. So, what I did is bago po ako makipagharap sa isang kliyente, practice muna ako sa mirror. Haharap ako sa mirror. Kakausapin ko yung sarili ko in front of the mirror. Para bang nagpa-practice. Walang masama po doon, no? Because in such a way, you are slowly, little by little, developing yourself and building up your confidence. Okay? But importante sa lahat, kapatid, believe ka sa project na binibenta mo. Kasi kung hindi ka believe sa project na binibenta mo, malabo po mangyari that you are able to close a sale. No? So, find a project that you really love to sell. In the first place, i-love mo muna yung project. Okay? Next, confidence is a key to sales, but no one starts out with confidence. Wala pong, guys, maniwala kayo at sa hindi, wala pong sinilang na may confidence sa sarili. It is something that all of us actually develop through time. It is something that all of us na nade-develop natin through time. Naalala ko the first time na when I was starting to build the PPI. Naalala ko po dati si Shera May Arong, a very simple young lady. Hindi nga siya nakatapos ng high school, grade 6 lang ang tinapos, and we did some training. No, we did some training, and Nakita namin on how she was able to progress herself from being so shy na hindi marunong magsalita until eventually nagiging top seller ng ano bang project 'yun? I forgot eh. Anong project 'yung naging top seller si Shera May Mel? Top seller siya doon eh na developer. At nakita ko, Fairchild. Sorry. Fairchild. Fairchild Villas. Isang grade 6 ha, isang grade 6 nagiging top seller sa entire company na yan. In short, confidence is something that you are going to develop through time. Be patient with yourself. Don't be too hard on yourself. One day, sooner than later, madidevelop po kayo. Madidevelop talaga. Ako po, naniniwala po ako na bawat isa po sa atin ay may kakayahan po tayo. Naniniwala po ako, bawat isa sa atin, may gift po tayo na naghihintay lang po na ito po ay lalabas. And when that gift will go out, automatic po yan. Tuloy-tuloy po yan na lalabas once na lalabas na po yan. Okay? Now, confidence stems from learning and investing in yourself. Kung sinasabi natin na it comes through developing through time, you need to invest in yourself. You need to prepare every time na meron kang meeting or mga sales calls. Or, in short, you take small risk. Alam mo guys, a lot of people actually, kumpiyansa ba sa sarili? Akala na kasi na magaling na. So, ayun, hindi na nagpe-prepare. Pag merong site tour, hindi na sila nagpe-prepare. Kumbaga, dire-diretso na. Parang instant na lang lahat. And the moment na nasa site tour na, pag may itatanong na ang kliyente, nga. Kasi, akala lang nila ready na sila. Akala na nila magaling na sila. Akala lang nila kaya na nilang sagutin ang lahat na dapat sagutin. Hindi ho. You've got to invest in yourself. If you wanted your confidence to grow, you've got to invest in yourself. In what way? Learning. That's the reason why I always stress. You attend PKS. You attend site tour. That is the beginning of the learning that we need to have in this type of business. And if you are not going to subject yourself to those PKS, to those site tour, I'm sorry to say, mahihirapan po kayong makabenta in due time. It will always begin, no? It will always begin with a simple information that you have, then slowly gather more and more information until you will be equipped with more information. The more information you have, the more confident you become. Every time na meron po kayong site tour, every time na meron po kayong kliyente na mag-meet up kayo, huwag po kayong makipag-meet up sa isang kliyente na hindi po kayo ready, hindi po kayo nag-prepare sa information na kakailanganin mo para sa kliyente mo. Kasi para kang tanga pag nangyari yan. Para kang tanga kapatid pag nangyari yan na makipag-meet ka sa isang kliyente na hindi ka ready, walang ka-information at all. So kailangan mo talagang magkaroon ng information na ngayon. Saan mo kukunin ang information? Of course, sa PKS. Of course, doon sa site tour. Diba? You've got to have all the information bago po kayo haharap sa isang kliyente or bago kayo tatawag sa isang kliyente, bago kayo mag-sales call. Hindi nyo ba na experience 'yan? Na para kang natatakot tumawag sa isang kliyente pag alam mo na ikaw ay wala kang alam sa project na 'yan. Na-experience ba ninyo 'yan? Were you able to experience it? Na-experience ba ninyo na natatakot kang sumagot sa phone, no, natatakot kang tawagan ang kliyente because you don't know exactly kung ano yung isasagot mo sakaling magtatanong siya. That's the reason why sa pagtawag pa lang para kang nanginginig. Na-experience pa ninyo yan? Kasi ako, experience ko yan eh. Sabi ni Miriam po, yes sir, many times. Yes, ako experience ko yan. Na para bang natatakot akong mag-dial. Pag na-dial na, para bang natatakot akong sagutin ni buyer, baka nga magtanong siya tapos hindi ko alam kung ano yung isasagot. And that's exactly my point. Our confidence is always dependent on the information that you have. That is the reason why I always ask this to you: invest in yourself, invest in learning, attend PKS, attend site tour, read everything that you can read about the project, know everything that you need to know about the project. The more knowledge you have, the best confidence that you can give pag nakaharap mo na yun si kliyente. No? And be ready. No? Be ready always when you attend or meet up your client. Remember, each time you invest in yourself, your confidence builds. Okay? Every time na nag-i-invest ka sa sarili mo, yung kumpiyansa mo sa sarili ay unti-unti po yang lumalaki. Okay? Guys, wala pong ibang paraan talaga para magiging confident po tayo sa negosyo natin. Simple lang po talaga. PKS at saka site tour lang po ang labanan natin dyan. Of course, meron tayong mga trainings na ganito, meron tayong mga motivational talks, meron tayong mga inspirational talks, but at the end of the day, we need the basic information na magiging bala talaga natin by the time nakaharap na talaga natin yung kliyente natin. That is the reason why meron tayong site tour every Saturday. And starting next week, magkakaroon na po tayo ng Office of the Developer na tour. May schedule po tayo, Thursday po yan, January 2, na pupunta po tayo sa mga offices ng mga developer para kayo po mismo ay makapunta po sa office ng developer. Para kayo po mismo ay makakausap mo po yung mga marketing, makilala mo po yung marketing, alam niyo po kung ano yung gagawin at sino ang lalapitan by the time na magkakaroon po kayo ng kliyente. All of those things is actually geared towards the purpose of building your confidence. Yan po yung intention natin. So please, palista po kayo kay Miss Maricel Sungahid sa isang site tour, Huwebes po yan, January 2. Ang purpose po dyan ay magbibisita sa mga offices ng developer. Okay? Please, please guys, you join in such a, para sa akin, valuable na tour. Dalawa na po ang magiging site tour natin. Project site tour at saka Office of the Developer na tour. Importante po yun. Importante po yun. Because of this issue in confidence. Yun kasi ang na-observe ko, ang mga downline natin, hindi sila tumatawag sa opisina ng developer dahil natatakot sila. Nahihiya sila. They are afraid kasi hindi nila alam kung sino ang sasagot sa kabilang linya. At kung pupunta man sila sa opisina, natatakot sila kasi hindi nila alam sino ang kakausapin. So, we were thinking, okay, sige, let's come up. Let's come up with an idea that we are going to conduct a tour to the offices of the developer so that each and every downline we have ay magiging kampante. Okay? Yes, Jeneline, June. I think it's June 2. Let me check, no? Thursday ata yan eh. I don't know if Maricel is here. Is it June 2, Maricel? Ang Thursday? Kasi next week is June na eh. Saan ba yun? It was, tingnan ko muna. Calendar. Saan ba yung calendar? I think it's June 2. Yeah, it's June 2. June 2, Thursday. Yes. Okay. Ilang slots pa available dyan, Maricel, for June 2? Office of the Developer na site tour. Ilang slot pa ang available? Kasi may duty si Maricel June 2 eh. Can we request Mel Berdan to be the guide sa Office of the Developer na visit? Can we request? Can we ask Miss Mel Berdan to be the guide on that schedule Thursday para sa bisita sa mga offices ng developer? Can we ask? Hello? Is it okay? Is it okay, Mel? Is it okay that you will be the guide on Thursday, January 2? Is it okay? We really need someone eh. Nova is not available on Thursday. A lot of people is not available on Thursday. And I think you are available on Thursday. Is it okay? Yes, good morning, Ma'am Marisa. At least nandito ngayon si Maricel eh. On duty kasi si Maricel eh. Is it okay? Is it okay, Mel? June 2, Thursday. May list of developer na po si Maricel dyan sa mga bibisitahin. Ilan ba ang bakante pa, Maricel? Ilang slot pa ang vacant para sa June 2 na Office of the Developer na ano? Don't worry. We will guide you. No, we will guide you. What is important lang is Maricel can guide you. What is important lang, meron lang tayong consultant na will be confident enough na mag-i-introduce sa mga agent na sa mga offices na to. Okay, si G. Marie, sasama siya. Okay, kayong dalawa. Sel, is there, how many slots available, Sel? If you don't mind, can you check it out? How many slots available for for June 2. Don't worry about Mel, Maricel can guide you. We can guide you which developer. Anyway, the driver knows naman. The driver knows where it is. Ang importante lang, meron lang consultant na mag-guide. Okay? So you don't need to worry with that. Okay. So flash mo lang, Maricel, ha? Kaya tuloy tayo. So that's the reason why we're putting up those trainings, those activities, so that it builds our confidence. Confidence and personal belief are at the core of a successful salesperson. Confidence and personal belief are at the core of a successful salesperson. Nung sinabi ko na ito ay nasa core talaga, ibig sabihin, ito talaga ay importante talaga. Very important. Once you lose the belief in yourself, lahat as in lahat, hindi na siya maganda sa paningin mo. So I don't want you to lose yourself. I don't want your confidence to go down, but rather I want your confidence to be always up and running for each and every one of us. Again, confidence and personal belief are at the core of a successful salesperson. So kailangan po natin yan kasi gusto natin maging successful eh. Now I'm going to introduce you 6 simple steps to grow your confidence. Okay. 6 simple steps to grow your confidence. Number 1, get a clear vision of what you want. Ano ba yung gusto mo talaga? Nandito na to ha. Magtatanong tayo. Ano ba talaga yung gusto mo? Ito, gawa tayo ng drill. Nung ikaw ay nag-attend ng seminar dito sa DPPI at unang beses mong napakinggan ang opportunity natin dito, ano ang pumasok sa isipan mo na gusto mong mangyari sa iyo? Pwede bang pakitype dyan sa comment section sa baba? Ano ang pumasok sa isipan mo na gusto mong maging mangyari sa iyo? Tingnan na nga natin. Ano ang pumasok sa isipan mo nang una kang nag-attend ng seminar at nakita mo na maganda pala ang opportunity? Ano ang pumasok sa isipan mo at nasabi mo sa sarili mo na ito ang maging gusto ko? Sabi ni Arnie, dahil makasale. Sabi ni Jeneline, magkapera. Ano pa? Sabi ni Miss Flaviana, to earn money. What else? What else? What else? Aside from makabenta, magkapera, kumita ng pera, what else? What is it that you really wanted? Financially stable, sabi ni Maria Lani, financially stable. What else? What else? Sabi ni Jeneline, to boost my confidence. Ayan. Ganda, no? To boost my confidence. What else? Yung iba ho, ano po ang gusto niyong mangyari sa sarili niyo? To have passive income, sabi ni Ma'am Flaviana. Sabi ni Ma'am Bernalyn, to improve the standard of living. Sabi ni Larnie, to grow. Sabi ni Mel, wala ko kalis sa coming June 2. Ililista ka ni Mel, ni Maricel, nandito naman si Maricel. Si Vicky, sabi niya, to earn knowledge, no? To earn knowledge. Miss Maricel, pakilista si Ma'am Mel Berdan mo sa June 2. At saka si Jemarie, pati si Jemarie. Si Ma'am Mel ang guide dyan. What else? How about the rest? Ano ba yung to be a leader? Yan, to be a leader. Sabi ni Armelin, matutong magsalita sa harap ng kliyente. Yan. Very fulfilling yan. Kung iyan ang kinatatakutan mo at yan ang gusto mong maging, no, naku, malaking achievement po yan. Malaking achievement po yan. What else? What is it that you want to what you want for yourself? Ano ba yung gusto mong makita mo sa sarili mo nung ikaw ay pumasok dito sa real estate business? Maliban, I mean, hindi po masalamang kumita ng pera ha, but what is it that you want to become the moment you get into this business? Sige daw, yung iba. I'll give you a simple tip. Find something, okay? Find something that is beyond money. Okay? Find something that is beyond money. Something that cannot be equated with money. Find something. Find that one reason in you. What do you want to be? What do you want to become? Whatever is that, and if it's beyond money, I tell you, you will never stop until you hit that desire in you. Because if it's all about money, I will be honest with you. Hindi po madaling kumita dito sa real estate. Mas madali pong kumita sa Avon. Mas madali pong kumita sa Natasha. Mas madali pong kumita sa personal collection. But find something beyond money itself. Ito, flash natin to. Miss Mel. To have a greater vision, like to have a bigger organization, so that one day we can help others succeed. That is beyond money. Ito, kay Miss Geraldine, to own a house and lot, to own a home. To own a home. Ito, kay June Teresa, to have an investment for my family's future. Ito, kay Sir Roberto, knowledge is power. Ito, kay Jeneline, to get an achievement. Find something beyond money. Kasi kung money lang po lahat, the moment mararamdaman mo na, ang hirap pala kumita dito sa real estate, you will quit, go and find another opportunity which is more easier to earn. Dito sa mga matagal na dito sa DPPI na nakakasama ko for the longest time, alam ninyo na ang tagal po bago po kami kumita. It's hindi lang po 1 year, hindi lang po 2 years, hindi lang po 3 years. It's years bago po namin nararamdaman na kumita po kami. But why is it that we keep moving forward? And why is it that we are keeping a lot of programs? The reason why we do a lot of programs, the reason why we put in a lot of features sa organization natin, may hospitalization benefit tayo, may mga insurances tayo. Bakit to? Because we wanted to have a better life for everyone. Our goal, our desire here is to have a better life for each and every one of us. A comfortable retirement, di ba? Ano po 'yun? A home, education for our children, comfortable retirement, savings for the future. That's what we want for each and every one of you. Those are things beyond money itself. And in the process, you become successful, you become a businessman. If you were a part-timer before, tapos nag-full-time ka na ngayon, that is already an achievement. Like Miss Novelyn Alcober. Dati nagtatrabaho sa Robinson's Galleria. After a couple of years, ngayon full-time negosyante na. She has all the time. We have Teody Baynosa, nagtatrabaho sa Series Bus. Dati part-timer nung dumating sa atin, ngayon full-time na. Nabago ang buhay, meron na siyang sarili niyang time, sarili niyang negosyo, and that's what we wanted to see in each and every one of you. So you need to have a clear vision of what is it that you really want. As long as klaro yan, you will keep on moving, and your confidence in getting it will build up. Write down your vision and shout it out daily. Isulat nyo po. Isulat nyo yung vision nyo. And every day, tell it to yourself, what is it that you really wanted to achieve in life? Naalala ko dati, when I don't have a home yet, wala pa po akong bahay, nagre-renta ako. Every day, sinasabi ko sa sarili ko, Jofrin, magkakabahay ka one day. Jofrin, magkakabahay ka one day. Every day, I keep telling that to myself. Kaya nga, yung salitang one day, nakopya nila yan sa akin, one day, one day, one day, one day, one day, one day. I always believe that there will always be a day for us. And I always believe in that one faithful day, everything that you have desired, everything that you have dreamed of, everything that you wanted to have in life will one day, as in one day, all will come into reality. I always say that. I write that. I write that in my notebook. I put it in the wall. I read it every day. I face in the mirror. I always say, Jofrin, one day magkakabahay ka. Jofrin, one day magkakabahay ka. One day, Jofrin. It was always been one day, one day, one day, one day. And the more I said it, the more it consumes me, the more I work for it. The next thing I know, nakabahay ako. And that's exactly what I want to tell you. That's the power of words. Right? That's the power of words. Why is it that I ask you to write it down? Because you will forget it. Write it down so that you will never forget it. Sabi ni Miss Maricel, show ko to. Ayan. To be a successful realtor so that I can help other realtors to succeed also. I cannot give what I don't have. Also a decent home for my personal goal. Ganda, no? This is beyond money, no? That's what I said, beyond money. To have ito kay Miss Maricel also, to have a stable source of income. Because I remember the time when I really started, I have nothing actually. I have nothing. I was once employed just like the rest of you. And it was tough kasi may mga anak na ako during the time. I think I have two na, no? My eldest and the second one. It was tough. It was hard. It was painful. But I said to myself, it has to work. Okay? Number two, okay? Number two, you study and learn. Yung first is dapat you have a vision of yourself. You need to see what is it that you want. Ang pangalawa po, you need to study and learn. I mean, wala pong magic dito. Hindi po to overnight na basta lang babagsak sa kalangitan ang gusto mong mangyari sa buhay mo. It just doesn't work that way. Whatever things you desire, whatever things that you want in life, everything has a cost. May cost po yan, may halaga po yan, may value po yan. And that is what we are learning and studying every single day. You cannot move from one place to the next if you are not going to study. Devote time each day to reading, studying, and learning. 30 minutes to 1 hour is a good habit already to develop. Ito guys, I'll share this to you. Our mind is so powerful. But itong mind na to is always subject to a lot of negativity every day. At hindi lang po ang mind natin ang subject for negativity, pati na rin itong puso natin, itong heart natin. Itong heart natin, whatever negativity na meron tayo dito, magta-translate siya into emotion. Masasaktan ka, yung hurt mo, kakainin ka, magtatampo ka, and you've got to see a lot of things in the social media that puts you down, actually. Now, there is no other way to fight back except if you devote time each day reading something good. You don't need to buy a lot of books. You can begin with your Bible if you have Bibles at home. Begin studying or reading your Bible. Or, after reading, you study your Bible. Then after which, you get the things that you can learn from the Bible that you are reading. There are so many things that we can learn from the Bible. Or you can buy books. There are a lot of books that is available right now na pwede mong i-download. Mura pa. Ako, bumili ako ng one set na 78 e-books ng John Maxwell. It cost me only around 200 plus. Eh kung bibili ako ng libro, isang libro, 300, 400, eh di nag-e-book na lang ako. So, all of the reading right now are all available via online. And it's now affordable. So meaning, lahat po tayo ay kaya na pong gawin yan. Spend at least 30 minutes to 1 hour every day. Find a corner sa bahay nyo, umupo kayo dyan, magbasa kayo. The only thing that you're going to do is just simply to feed your mind. Yun lang. Ako, I have a place. Everywhere I go, I will always have a place wherein I sit down, I read. I don't do hard copy books right now. Ginagamit ko na po yung iPad ko kasi e-book na. I sit down in a corner, I read my book, and refresh myself. Then if there are good verses that I can run into, good quotes that I can run into, yun, ipinopost ko sa DPPI FB group natin na nakikita nyo. So, in fact, kanina, maganda yung statement na na-post ko with regards to confidence yun, no? Adequacy. So my point is this. No one can do it for you except you alone. So I encourage each and everyone po, bawat isa po sa atin, you read, you study, and you learn every single day. Daily po siya. Information and knowledge give you new perspective, new ideas, and motivation to create solution. Ito yung kailangan ng mga negosyante. We need to have different perspective, different angle kung meron tayong tinitingnan. Gusto nating magkaroon ng mga bagong idea. Now, paano tayo magkakaroon ng mga bagong idea if you yourself is not going to scan the pages of a book? Diba? And when you have new ideas, there would be a motivation na mangyayari. Diba? Ito po, magtanong ako. Now we are talking about reading. Sino ba ang kayang mag-commit na magbasa kahit anong libro po, magbasa kahit 30 minutes? Sinong willing mag-commit? Paki-type daw ako para makita natin sino yung gustong mag-take ng challenge. Sinong mag-commit na magbasa kahit 30 minutes lang po? Kahit 30 minutes lang sa isang araw 30 minutes. Sino po mag-commit magbasa a day, 30 minutes a day. Paki-type daw dyan sa comment section na ako. Ayan, si Sir Robert, nangunguna. Okay, sino pa? Si June. Yan, June Alcoy. Ayan. 2. Yung iba sino pa ang gustong mag-commit magbasa kahit 30 minutes lang? Si Maricel, 3 na. Si Ma'am Flaviana, 4 na. Who else? Si Maria, Maria Loni, 5 na. Who else? How about the others? Are you willing to commit to read at least 30 minutes a day? Yan, si Marianne Raffles. I love it. Ayan, sila Arnie. Who else? Si Jemarie. Yan, si Jemarie, mahilig daw. 30 minutes lang. 30 minutes lang. Yan, si Marianne Ampo. Sino pa? Nasaan na ba yung iba? Si Mama Rites. Yan, sino pa? Let's make it a habit. DPPI, let's make it a habit because this is a very good habit. Magandang habit po to. Sooner than later, you will begin to see it to yourself that you are improving. Okay? Makikita nyo talaga yung improvement if you keep on reading. Okay? And lastly, consistency is still the key. So pag sinabi mo na magbabasa ka ng 30 minutes a day in any book na maganda, na ma-positive ang magiging response sa'yo, but you are not just going to do that once. You are going to consistently do it every single day. So, ibig sabihin, ang kalaban po natin dito ay yung consistency pa rin. Kaya mo ba magiging consistent? Okay? Kasi wala pong ibang pwedeng makatulong dito eh. Wala pong pwedeng gagawa nito kung hindi po ikaw lang din. If you want your life to change, then you've got to step up and be consistent of what you are supposed to do. Yun lang. Nothing more, nothing less. Number three, learn to fail. A lot of people never take the risk because they're afraid to fail. They don't want to take something, they don't want to try something new. They don't want to explore because they're afraid to fail. They are afraid to fail because they are so conscious of what other people is going to say. Parati nilang sinasabi, ano na lang ang sasabihin ng iba, ano na lang ang magiging komentaryo nila kung babagsak ako, kung magfi-fail ako. Guys, to hell with them. They don't own our life. We own our life. We know our life better than they do. Kaya wala silang karapatan na makimarites sa buhay natin. Tama ha? Tama ba? Ang mga tao sa paligid natin, wala silang karapatan makipagmarites sa buhay natin. If we fail, so what if we fail? It's not their loss, it was our loss. 'Di ba? Tayo po yung nawalan eh. Tayo po yung nag-fail. And because we know that we fail, we are going to stand on our feet, stand up, and rise above the challenges. Ganun lang po yan kasimple. And why is it we allow other people to dictate our life? Kayo ba? Affected ba kayo pag may narinig kayong marites tungkol sa inyo? Affected ba kayo? O nagpapa-apekto kayo? Kasi kung nagpapa-apekto kayo, they are the one controlling you rather than you control yourself. In every failure na meron tayo, we learn something. In every mistakes that we make, we realize something. It gives us the chance to correct things. If you are not failing, remember this, you are not risking enough. Ganun lang po yan kasimple. If you are not failing, you are not risking enough. It's part of the game. It's part of the process. We don't grow if we don't experience that. Focusing on our failure is a waste of our precious energy. We don't stuck ourselves on whatever failure na meron tayo, but rather we look at on the things na kung saan tayo nagkamali, and we will learn from it, and when we stand up again, we stand as a better person. Ang iba sa atin kasi nakatutok doon sa mali eh. Nagkamali ako, hindi talaga kaya, ganito talaga ako, failure talaga ako. Ay nako, kung ganyan yung pag-iisip mo, wala ako magagawa niya. But the only thing I can share to you is you focus on the things that you can learn from the failures na commit natin. So wag mong sayangin yung energy mo sa walang kakwenta-kwentang failure na yan. Number 4, think positive. Think positive. In a negative world wherein we live, it is totally difficult to think positive. But it is possible to think positive. That's the reason why I recommended earlier to read books at least 30 minutes a day. Because that's the only way we can really combat and protect whatever things that is in our mind. Ako ba, meron bang mga pagkakataon na naging negative ako? Yes, of course. Hindi naman ako robot. Tao naman ako. Was there a time that I became frustrated? Yes, a lot of times. Was there a time that I tend to surrender? Yes, a lot of times. Hindi naman ako robot. Tao naman ako. But what is the beauty in all of those is not actually in the moment that I was at my downest point, but the beauty is actually in those downest point of my life, it is where I was able to get all the things that I can learn, that I need to learn. And from those learning, I put in the positivity in my mind and start to stand up on my feet again. Failure is okay. That just don't allow it na kakainin ka. Start your day by saying positive things about yourself out loud. Alam mo, kung wala pong magsasabi ng maganda sa sarili mo, eh sino pa? Say something positive to yourself. Humarap ka sa salamin. Tingnan mo yung sarili mo. Sabihan mo yung sarili mo. Jofrin, balang araw, yayaman ka. No? Maricel, balang araw, yayaman ka. Kausapin mo yung sarili mo. No? Ako, there was a time in my life that I literally stand up in the morning and face in the mirror and I always say, bago po ako umalis, Jofren, makapag-close ka ng benta ngayon. Jofren, may kliyente ka. Jofren, may customer ka. Jofren, may commission ka. Jofren, may income ka. Jofren, maganda ang buhay mo ngayon. Jofren, magkakabahay ka. Jofren, magkakasasakyan ka. I always do that. And even to the point, sinasabi ko, Jofren, ang cute mo. Di ba? Who else will do that? No one else. No one else will do that except you. So don't be hard on yourself. Don't be hard on yourself. Say something positive. Okay? Never underestimate the idea that thought promotes action and action promotes results. Pag iniisip mo siya, di ba? Nagpo-promote po to ng aksyon. At tong aksyon na to, bibit-bitin ka sa gusto mong magiging resulta. But it will always begin with your mind. It always begins in your mind. Okay? Number 5, reward yourself. Alam mo, ito na lang celebrate small wins. There are achievements in life na mga malalaki. There are also achievements in our life na sa sobrang liit, may minsan hindi na natin pinapansin. Pero ako, I always say this, celebrate small wins. Because it is in those small wins na ina-affirm mo yung mga pagkakamali mo, pero you are able to rise above on the failures na experience mo. It's okay to reward yourself. It's okay, no? Kung sabi po nga yung kanta, no, it's okay not to be okay. Yeah, that's true. It's okay not to be okay. But when there are worth celebrating in your life, celebrate it. Nakabenta ka, celebrate it. Naka-recruit ka ng potential, celebrate it. There's nothing wrong if we celebrate small wins. And lastly, number 6, iwasan niyo po yung mga negative na tao. Avoid negative people. Hindi naman sa choosy tayo sa mga friends natin. But what is it that you can get if you are surrounded by negative people? Now tell me, would it do something good to you? Would it be beneficial to you? If you keep on surrounding yourselves with people na wala na pong ibang nakikita sa sarili kundi ka negatiban, kundi ka kapobrehan, kundi ka, I don't know. Hindi po ako choosy. Hindi po ako choosy na tao. Hindi po ako namimili ng kaibigan. Pero kung ang pag-iisip at mentalidad mo ay mahirap pa sa daga, I'm sorry. But I cannot be with you. But I cannot mingle with you. Magkaibigan tayo, pero hindi po ako papayag na ma-influence yung pag-iisip ko. Gaya ng iniisip nyo. Our belief system is shaped by those with whom we spend the most time with. Kaya mag-ingat po kayo kung sino po yung parati nyo pong kasama. Kung yung parati mong kasama ay nag-i-inject sa iyo ng kanegatiban sa buhay, well, eventually, your life will become like that. Hindi mo mamamalayan yan. Hindi mo manotice yan in 1 or 2 days. Manotice mo yan later on pag nandyan ka na sa situation na, ay, nakopya ko. Ang buhay nila, nagiging buhay ko na rin. Kung ano yung sitwasyon nila, nagiging sitwasyon ko na rin. Why? Because yun ang nakikita mo sa mga mata mo at yun ang sinasabi dito sa utak mo at yun ang nag-grow sa belief system na meron ka. So be careful. Okay? If you believe in yourself, your abilities, and your product, you will not only be able to sell, but you will be passionate about it. Ayan. It speaks it all. If you believe in yourself, your abilities, and your product, you will not only be able to sell, but you will be passionate about it. Yun, passionate ka. Magiging passionate ka about it. So build your confidence and your prospects will turn into buying customers or client. Have that confidence in you, build up starting today. And it will and I will guarantee you, you will get more clients or customers along the way. The reason why you have a hard time getting clients, the reason why you have a hard time getting customer is because you have low morale, low confidence, low self-esteem. Yun ang nakikita mo sa sarili mo. So, build that confidence. Okay. Sorry medyo mahaba-haba tayo ngayon kasi kanina medyo may konti tayong niches. But normally 1 hour lang ako eh. Now, see you in the next session. That would be Monday. Wala po tayo Saturday and Sunday because marami po tayong mga site tour. By the way, oh, sorry. We have a very good topic. Do you think our topic today is good? Do you think our topic today is good? Is it good or not? Can you type in the comment section? What do you think? Is it good? Do we have a good topic? Si Maricel sabi niya, what if ang partner mo ang negative? Ako, dumaan din ako dyan. I make it as a motivation. I prove my wife that I am on the right track. You just simply have to prove to your spouse that your choice was good as and tama. Yun lang. Ipakita mo, mag-produce ka, magpa-resulta ka. One day, pag nagresulta yan, convince yan. Yes. So, ito lang din po ang last ko na hihilingin. Can you share this video afterwards to your downlines? Can you share this video to your downlines afterwards? Nandyan lang po to sa FB, no? Can you share this video to your downlines? Can you share? Can you share this video to your downlines? Sino yung willing mag-share? Can you say yes? Sino po yung willing mag-share? Sino yung willing mag-share? Can you type yes? Kasi sayang po to eh. Sayang po talaga pag hindi po nila napakinggan. Pag hindi po ninyo na-share sa grupo nyo. Can you please share it? No? It's a good topic actually. It's a good topic. So thank you very much and God bless you all. At kita-kita po tayo mamayang hapon, 4 p.m. Tuloy pa po yung session po natin. By the way, our online sessions and our online training is available Monday to Friday, 10 a.m. In the morning and 4 p.m. in the afternoon. Thank you and God bless you all. Bye!